Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we are back with more Azeroth Wars. Gonna be doing a replay now, and luckily on this one, guess what? We know this is gonna be a fun one. We ain't even looking at strategy here. We're here for pure entertainment value. We're not teaching you. We're not showing you what's going on. We're having a good time. We're watching some nonsense. We're not even gonna discuss what players should be doing. We're just gonna watch what they do and have a blast. Alright, so in this game we got Dome K-Loot in the red shorts playing the undead player. Go ahead and pause that. Robbie 300-111 is in the blue shorts playing the demons. In the teal shorts playing as our amazing Fellhorde player, who is no doubt going to provide us with a great deal of interesting stuff to watch. This works, right? Yay, okay, it still works. Cool. Against him, we have Wargon 16 playing as the dwarves in the yellow shorts. The dark green shorts, we have Stop Banning Me playing the lands of Arathor. Across the sea, the night elves in the blue, light blue shorts, we have Urti's ally, Zemerix, the druids, in the brown shorts. Their opponents, Octoponer. He's already actually making good speed. Is it still a thing? No, there's no way that 50 seconds in... Okay, cool. So what, they just start here now? Is that how that works? Okay, that makes more sense. And that's actually pretty interesting. I haven't paid attention to it, so we will watch it when it happens. But Octoponer's ally, the gray shorts, the Warsong clan, Thrall's allies. We've got Bulik. And the North Alliance, we have Vrelion, the green shorts, the elves. McMack in the orange shelves. Orange drawers. Playing Dalaran. Their ally, Azerni, the purple trunks, playing Lordaeron. And I think we've just covered everyone, so let's watch what the fuck happens. Alright, so Pink is what? He's gonna kill off some of these Murloc mutants. Does he stay and kill all of these off? Is that like fiscally responsible? Once you kill all these off, does the witch show up and you kill her? You get a lot of gold, and that like kind of fuels your resistance in the meantime in Kalimdor. That'd be a fun way of changing that fight up. Anyway, we're not really seeing much out of the North Alliance as of yet. No. Oh, Purple is making sure to go around killing all of his villagers, peasants, and neutral mobs, because they will turn into zombies at the blank minute mark when the plague is cast. I want to say 7, 8. Alright, so Pink's gonna definitely kill everything here. No real fight, of course, from these creeps. Dark green's looking okay at the moment. Teal's being very aggressive. He's already taken out Netherguard Keep. Netherguard. People were just losing their minds, and the fact that episode 80 I couldn't remember the Netherguard after having not watched or played anything Warcraft related in like 3 months. I know that's a bit of time to forget. He is okay. Good. That's Red, who's very intelligently trying to use his meat wagons to take out this cannon tower for free. Because why not? Sure, it's a little micro intensive. Sure, you got to pay a little more attention, but you save like thousands in health. Thousands. So worth it. Seems Blue landed his Northman stuff here. What? Did he? Oh my god. He didn't waste no time at all. He took everything he had in Northrend, brought Mal'Ganis over. No, come on. Surely he did. Are both these guys here? No, okay, he didn't land his Northrend stuff here. Why is fucking Orange losing his mind like, well, apparently Blue landed everything because I don't know who starts with what units, so I'm going to make assumptions. That's how I play. That's definitely how I play too. Okay, so Red is just wrecking the crap out of Anderhall at the moment. No fight out of him. Teal and Dark Green have oh no, they've met. They're having a discussion about who's going to control this valley. And that's right. That's what I forgot about. That as I was watching my stuff back, I realized that I need to have this stuff even just a little bit lower. It was a little too high. Alright, so stop banning me. Kinda kicking the shit out of Teal at the moment. Teal is doing nothing. He's doing nothing with Magtheridon. Maybe he's moving other units to kill the creeps in Outland? Is he doing Outland? he seems to be on, like, you know, kind of the cheap Outland tour. Like, there's not a lot going on. He's seen some things, you know. He's like, well, we didn't get the all-inclusive, like a Love Boat cruise, but we did pay $500 to go swimming with dolphins. And it's like, okay, well, that's not the same. You're missing. Now, Teal's just kind of having his units hang out by the Dark Portal. He wants them to watch, you know, like really get an idea for the enemy team before you go in there, kind of judge their tactics, watch their playbook, record their practices, that kind of stuff. And this is just awful. Got full health on all, or full mana on all these Orc Warlocks. No attempt to focus down heroes or do any kind of damage to the back lines. And Dark Green, with his good mix of slowing poisons, heavy armor units, buffs, and heals, is going to be taking this pretty convincingly. However, Kazac's now back in the fight, and if he's still got a revive on him, that is so much AoE damage that if Kazak can stay close enough to do, Dark Green doesn't really have a way of countering. Up in the north, still kind of a back and forth running battle. Not much going on. I want to make sure I keep an eye on Kalimdor because I was told it was interesting. I feel. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I have a feeling some people are going to feel one way about this game, from what I've heard, and some people are going to feel another way about this game. And man, you know, Purple's actually got a decent mix here. He's getting a lot of longbowmen, clerics. He has not upgraded. We see one attack upgrade. Interesting choice. Clearly going for a mass army footman. I would say Squire, certainly, with the amount of plague going around, since Squires aren't immune to the plague effect from red. Is a weird choice. Usually I would go for, if I had reliable allies anyway, I would go for paladins, defensive upgrades, hold, and just kind of like make them pay for every inch of ground they get. Whoa! But I'll tell you what, should not be talking to craps about the purples when he is in fact crushing red right now. Ooh, he is swarming in there with a whole army, and I'm eating my words. Oh, that's nice. Silverhand Squire, look at that, 800. He's pretty good, man. Unless it's like an army of ghouls, in which case they kind of get countered, but not totally, you know. It's, oh, the Death Knight, so close to dead, please, if you just had Arthas or like any paladin. I realize the two strategies can't go hand in hand, but goddamn, Purple has taken a lot of damage, probably from the salvaged catapults. I'm sorry, they're not siege. They've salvaged, quite literally meaning that they pulled them out of the muck and were like, hey, this might still work. And the demons were all like, oh yeah, definitely, we'll go to... Where the fuck is Green just... See, because I know Varelion. He's a good player. And right now, he's not? Okay, he's got the Magus on the way. They're on the way. They're not here yet. And I realize at the 6-minute mark that'd be a little tricky. But with this level of aggression, holy crap, Blue is going to do so much damage right now to these archers and longbowmen from Purple and Green. They need to leave. This is a mass feeding frenzy. Purple, back out. Realize when it's not going well. And Abominations completely counter your Squires, and you're going to eat a big load of dicks if you don't make your guys go to the left. Around this way. Come on. There you go. We got a Silverhand Squire Paladin figured out. Yeah, that's why he gets the big boy armor. Alright, and still in Kalimdor. Not much going on. Oh, it's very strange. The demons are doing a thing, not really making that much of an impact. Unfortunately, down in the south, we see Teal ready to engage with Dark Green and Yellow. He's confused, he's scared. It's a big moment. It's 1-1 upgrades to 0-0, I'm guessing, on both sides. Holy shit, Yellow's got 1-1 upgrades. You are pooping my pants right now. Alright, fair enough. Let's see what everyone's up to. The battle for Blackfire Pass, or Blackrock, or Red Ridge, or Netherguard Pass. Let's call it something. But, ooh, damn. See, I guess I can understand. It would be interesting to see if Lordaeron the Aftermath actually covered the entirety of the world, to see if they could do justice to size, because I think one of the advantages of Lordaeron the Aftermath is you feel the scale of a lot of the places you fight in. For example, right, where would it be, comparatively? So Stormin's here, and Yellow has to move. So where the fuck is... No, plus it's further on the timeline, so there's like places over here we're not even really allowed to interact with that is actually what I'm thinking of. Is like in this general area, there's a bridge in Lord on the Aftermath here, and then there's nothing here and it goes up. Oh, that's an interest. No, there is a thing here, isn't there? And then there's this. And this is just like, this huge thing is this tiny little thing down there. And you just, that's actually odd. Gribbatol's bigger here than it is. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to stop blabbering, and we're going to see how Teal's doing. Teal's not doing well at the moment, and Malfurion just died. He just ate what I have to assume was one of the biggest dicks we've probably ever seen in a fight against creeps. Or did Pink... Gray got wiped out here. So, Pink is an army sitting just north of Orgrimmar waiting to crush down on the Night Elves. And there's some more drama coming on that front than we would be expecting. Just a running battle continuously up here in the north. Back and forth combat. Finally, we're going to see some Death Knights brought in. They're probably going to try to death coil a few things here or there. But if you get too complacent with that, you're like, oh, I'm just picking them up and getting some upgrades. Ooh, I got some experience. Yay! But if you kill Oathmar Garethorst because he's too dumb and he gets close, and you just nuke him, if you just nuke him, he dies. Does he die? Or does he run away to fight another day? Oh, Oathmar, you brave son of a bitch. Come on, you have a paladin. I know you do. You can heal him. That's one of the advantages of paladins. Oh, your heroes don't die as often. But blue and red are fine. Just run through this is weird. This is the burnt down like half city of Anderhall here, where the demons are still fighting and the humans are still trying to prevent. That was pretty cool. Prevent what's going on. But like they each have kind of an equal presence. God, that plague when it steals something like a knight, so offensive. It turns into this weak little zombie. And you're like, I'm killing it, and I know I shouldn't be winning. Whoa. Oh, okay, so Teal has moved south from Blackrock, using his forces to essentially threaten and force back the South Alliance players into a defensive position. It's pretty slick, actually. That's pretty goddamn slick what you got there, mate. I'm sure that so many groves are being desecrated. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? Brown is kind of wrecking the shit out of Pink. Because Pink doesn't have, let's see, how does Pink win? That's right. Healing Totems, Tauren, Spirit Link, Chain Heal. Oh, and of course you can feel free to upgrade your Tauren Spirit Walkers to the point where they can resurrect the 1 to like 8 that might die in a huge battle and just be a real dick about it. But yeah, Pink didn't get any of those things, so now he's just gonna feed the crap. What the hell? Druids already by themselves, and the Sentinels allied Warsong Clan and Thrall's Horde. He betrayed his ally like a punk-ass bitch. And now he gonna eat the big one. Oh, he's sitting in his base confused like, oh no, what did I do? I have made poor choices in my life. Green continues to duke it out here right above Anderhall, really holding red in check. Both sides look like they want to start establishing a presence. Green building these reinforcement buildings, but the plague, Anderhall has fallen, the plague is here. All undead units in this vicinity will gain increased health and mana regeneration. Or just health. Because I know what I'm talking about. Wow. Alright, Teal's been forced back. And there's only 3 things on the ground that shoot at air. If Teal could get an Air Force, just an Air Force, more than 3, he'd be winning. I'm guessing he lost everything though while trying. No, he might know the meaning of retreat. He's managed to get all of his heroes into this general area. Kargath and Rend, very near each other, but on completely different planes of existence. McTheridan has not moved. I have to assume Teal is afraid and knows what happens if he loses him, or doesn't understand the importance of that hero. It's a delicate balance. Purple now sending all of his Silverhand Squires around the world to try to clean up this undead mess. The upgrades, however, actually do favor our purple player. Squires are doing a lot of damage. And I think they will probably, for the most part, finish all of this off. It's always scary to see those undead come up because really it's just a plague that's a bother. And that it's just ticky, incidental, AoE, constant, nagging damage that red wins with. It's such a pain. Orange is having trouble just keeping the Dreadlords at bay. How's Brown?
We're under attack.
Brown, are you gonna... Did I miss you being a badass, or are you still in this game, buddy? Oh! Oh, he decided to go back and fully secure the inside of his base so that nothing nasty would ever happen. And this is a nice move here. Summoning the Fellstalkers and just mana burning everything in the world. And they're kind of free. They're kind of free. I say that because they're not really, and they do still grant experience to heroes. Yeah, see, each... Just level them up a bit. You gotta be careful about that in the early game. These units actually give a decent amount of experience, and if you just continually throw them at your enemy, you can be in trouble. So it's best to use the mana burn, do what damage you can, and then just run back. Let them time out. No more reason to lose summon units in the early game than there is to lose regular units. Late game, they become pretty negligible, honestly, as far as experience goes, and it's just nice to have that extra body on the field with an ability. And the upgrades, of course, will keep up. Spell Steel Hounds. Ooh, that would be messed up. Oh, nice! He actually took all of them back, controlled them, and sent them back at the demons, but the demons were smart enough to upgrade their Shadow Priest to level 1, which gives them... Oh, that's alright, this spell is magical. And now those are useless. So, honestly, if Blue can keep his mana up, which is actually the problem with him, since he does have no real active mana regen, it can take a while for him to be able to get the summons back on order. Browns? Is he still running around trying to figure... I heard Stompies, so obviously he's around this area. Now, will Light Blue actually do anything? He's building a number of Huntresses. And he may even have an hero. He has an hero! Looks like he's not going to build it. He's just confused. He's got 478 gold. And that's the problem, is that there needs to be some way of letting you know how much things matter, because in some games 500 gold, not a lot, even when your units cost so fucking much. They could cost 30 and 500 would just not be a lot because of the way the combat systems work and the way you have to consider things, and maybe you like want to save for an upgrade that gets you a better tier that allows you to get, you know, the stuff that would really change the fight. You don't know. You just don't know how much it matters. Wow. Silverhand Paladins, Silverhand Squires, and Elven Warriors both running in and getting wrecked in the fucking face. This is bad.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Speed this up to ×2, baby. Oh, the snaps. Dark green, yellow, they broke through. That's right, they broke right the hell through. Looks like our brown player probably trying to figure out why the fuck he got betrayed. Vandrel doing the same thing. Like, this is weird. I'm pretty sure I banged some of these women, and now they attacking me. And I know my dick game ain't that weak. So what is going on? They're like orc penis? I don't understand. He's like, he's like one of your old-fashioned relatives who says really inappropriate racist shit. He's like, well, I've always understood that the orcs weren't capable of holding down a full-time job. You'd be like, that's not, Grandpa Vandrel, please stop. That's not okay. It's pretty old, man. Read up on Vandrel Staghelm. He's been around a while. He's seen some shit. He's seen it with his own 2 eyes. That's probably why he's a bit of a dick in the game. Alright, so dark green and yellow seem to be just destroying Outland. But he's not going to leave. He's not going to give up. King Cough. He's going to try to hold at the Black Temple. This Anderhall fight, this has been over 20 minutes just on the Anderhall fight. Blue and red are not losing, but they're not winning. The thing is that red is slowly starting to build up the important, long-lasting, damage dealing without losing the unit and having to replace it sort of, units. But then again, with Chain Heal now, pretty much every unit on the North Alliance becomes that unit. Ooh, that was a good corpse explosion. And yeah, there we go. We see Octoponers, Bolik, and Light Blue all lead the game at the same time. I have to assume that they were on Team Entra. Yeah, Entra. If you guys planned this shit and then you failed to kill a solo brown Zamerix, who is, by the way, a badass, you guys suck. And I don't even care if your viewers don't pull that shit. It's not cool. Not funny. You're not being awesome. You're not even having a good time for anyone except yourselves. And I think that's what I find most offensive, is you don't give a shit. See, that's what this channel is about. It's about having fun. It's about having a good time. And it's not understanding that while you may be wanting to have a good time, you don't do shit that ruins other people's good time that isn't intended. And if you guys came into this game, yeah. And you planned that, and you lost, you suck. So, yeah, let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. In the North Alliance fight, really the only place we want to focus at the moment. We know Teal's locked up in Blackrock, and he seems to be... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We got some fights going on in the south. Slow it down to 1 times and watch both fights. Red, still at 0-1 upgrades. Clearly going for the defensive, keeping the Death Knights alive. Banking on the fact that he should have mana regen. No. Oh shit, he lost Kel'Thuzad. He does have Baron Rivendare, but he lost Kel'Thuzad, so there's no way for him to regen mana. He actually has to be pretty frugal with his death coils, and that is difficult. Yeah, not a lot of people understand the importance of getting Kel'Thuzad early in the game. You knock out Kel'Thuzad, you knock out a lot of red strategies. You knock out a lot of them. Suddenly, casters isn't really mana efficient. Blue can't kind of suck off that as well and summon a lot of demons. There's vastly reduced AoE damage. It's just really good in general. You were AFK for 3... Oh. Yeah, I believe it. You're sitting on fucking 1350 gold, son. North Alliance, I take it all back. You were fighting a solo red and an AFK blue. This is troublesome. And I am real scared. Bolik, still in the game. Weirdly enough, he's taking Pink's control points. Maybe hoping he can stage some kind of comeback? My faith in the North Alliance is not really holding up that well, because Robbie's going to start spending his money here. He's going to start getting some upgrades. He's going to start kicking the crap out of Orange. And Orange is getting his different groups of casters. He's got a full groups of Arcanists, so he can steal any demons that come in. He can steal all these right now. Bam. Bam. Turn them against their owners. And just surround. Look at that. Oh, McMac. Now McMac's got all these. The only problem is if he tries to run them up there, a single Dispel from the Shadow Priests are going to say, "Good night, night." Oh, holy crap. Jaina just ate a big pile of no. I was going to say dicks, but that seemed wrong. Blue's very happy he killed Jaina, but green and purple have pretty good sized armies at the moment. Teal continues to hold on to the Black Temple. No attempt from dark green or yellow to make it up yet, and more Fellstalkers going in. Green and purple do not. See, this is the thing. They have mana regen and they have chain heals, so ooh, that was a good death coil bunch on the Dragonhawk Riders, and I have to assume the Dragonhawk Riders are Varelion's way of trying to make sure that we don't see some kind of Frostworm surge. It's not really looking promising at all, actually. Blue has Blue has not landed his forces. There are quite a bit of blue forces over here in Northrend who could land anywhere and suddenly draw the North Alliance's attention away. And it's worth it for sure. See some Infernals being dropped on the allied units. Have to assume that was the bot. Ooh, Arthas! Ooh, Arthas! Ooh, Arthas is on the front line and he could be in trouble. He's literally just running in front of all these and like, look at my booty! I got a sexy, don't you wish you could kill me? I'm such a dumb crown prince of Lordaeron. Ooh, I hope nobody comes and takes advantage of me and pulls me to the dark side and I betray everyone I ever loved and stab my daddy. Ooh. too, like, that's his fetish. It's weird. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's actually very uncomfortable. Oh my god, the mana burns. It's brutal. Now again, you are feeding. Let's just watch that experience bar jump up every time one of these Fellstalkers dies. And while they might have done some mana damage, I don't know if it was worth giving him a 1/10 of an experience bar. Especially with mana regen and chain heals, it's just not gonna do any kind of lasting damage. Use that mana burn, get him out. Use that mana burn, get him out. Keep him low, keep him low, keep him low. Because even if that doesn't do anything, at least you haven't lost anything. But if you lose all those units and then don't attack right afterwards, you've lost not only the units, you've gained nothing as far as their mana goes, because it'll take you time to be strong enough to come back and strike them again. They'll have time to regen all that lost mana that you did. But they got mana regen, so that's the thing. Oh, wow. Yellow. Oregon 16. Already what? He must have been going for tiers really quickly.
Research complete.
Is Dark Green dead? Or... Teal, what's up? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Black Temple's still up. Okay, Black Temple and Blackrock Spire, they still totally exist. They are things... And it's like, this illegal immigrants. It's like, I just want to get home to my family now. Oh, you son of a bitch. My wolf, my prized wolf, my family raised him from a pup. His name was Thor. And at that, with Brown having won Kalimdor, the coward allies having all left but Bulik, who seems to be doing nothing but getting in a single boat. I want to point out it's a single boat. He's got all the real important characters in here, okay? He's got Misha. He's got Chen, Razilb. He's got an Orc Champion, Rokhan, Rexar, Grommash Hellscream, and then an Orc Warlock who I have to assume won the Flostan Paradise raffle to go on this luxury trip with all these, big stars. In South, King Koff, he's just chilling in Blackrock Temple. He's got his homies. He's got a big army, 1-1. It's not a big army, maybe, but he tells it's like it's definitely an 8-inch army, baby. It's really like a 5-inch army, but like that's just what you say. And in the north, Vralion, Azerni, Micmac, Domklut, and Robbie 300 and 111. They have an amazing standoff. This constant fight. It's been 25 minutes, and they are still in the Anderhall fight. However, Blue has recently returned from being AFK. Apparently, he spent a lot of money, and now he's got 1-1 upgrades. 257 men in the bank, a big army waiting to crush down on Orange, and I'm not sure he can handle it. But until next time, guys, this is the one, the only, the Azothan, and watch part 2. Till then, bye, guys.